Hello, everybody. I'm Samantha from the Law Offices of Samantha Wolfe, and I'm bringing you our next video in our What If series. So today's question is, what if I'm the executor of an estate where there aren't enough funds to pay the debts of the decedent? So it's always an important job to be named as the executor. You want to make sure that you're appointing someone who is financially responsible and who you do trust to distribute your assets according to what you've stated in your will. However, sometimes I get questions from the executor. They may not want to serve if they feel like there might be more debt than there are assets in the estate because they are afraid that they'd be financially responsible. So the good news is that the person who is financially responsible for any debts would be the decedent and the decedent's estate, as long as the executor who's appointed didn't co-sign any of the loans. If that's the case, as long as the executor is acting in good faith and is making sure that any debts that are still outstanding at the time of the decedent's death are paid in the appropriate order. Pennsylvania does have an order in which you have to pay those debts. So as long as the executor or the personal representative are paying those debts in the correct order, then the personal representative would not be financially responsible for any debt that is unable to be paid through the estate asset. So I always want to help our executors and our personal representatives feel confident in their decision. And I want them to take seriously their job, but I also don't want them to worry about things that they don't need to be worrying about. So that being said, we always want to make sure that the executor is doing things the appropriate way. And if so, then you don't have to worry about being financially responsible for the debts that the decedent may have had. For initial consultations, you can reach out to us at 717 655 2676. And I always encourage you to reach out, email with questions or concerns. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much.